Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Rajput Reich campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So since Kazan's not an option, I'm thinking that I might actually still pick up Hisenwi. I just like the idea of getting their cores and get some more of this trade power into our area. Gotta expand against every person that's easy to kill. And we're also at 966 monarch points, and we are at negative 96 piety, so now's an opportune time to take this thing, so we can knock that out for just 255 points. Pretty good. Probably do the same thing and take this one now as well. We can do absolute monarchy, which is definitely a superior government type. Discipline plus 5, super good. What do we have right now? We're still despotic monarchy. The despotic monarchy does help out with unjustified demands, but as soon as we get to Diplotech 22, every war we declare, we're going to have the right stuff. Although constitutional monarchy is the one that I really like, because it's got years of nationalism minus 5. It doesn't say it on here, but that's because the game's stupid. It requires admin tech 22. We're close. Let's see, if we take this, I won't have enough points to change government type. I'm considering absolute monarchy. The autonomy change during war would be nice, the extra unrest, the discipline. Of course, years of nationalism minus 5, and the extra autonomy change here. My gosh, is it good. Would we trade that off for the discipline? And the manpower recovery speed is going to multiply so well. Well, we already have humanism, right? Which is part of the reason why we have really low years of nationalism. I mean, most lands that I conquer, they don't even have very much nationalism at all. I don't know if we need the extra nationalism reduction. Still, autonomy and the legitimacy might help. I'm just going to go with absolute monarchy. I like the discipline. We also are in desperate need of having more discipline, since the Ottomans had 15% at one point, and I don't have any. Oh, right, apparently I have a mission to do that anyway. Probably should do that. So now, even while we're at war, which is very exciting, we'll be able to reduce autonomy. Since we're always at war. Alright, I'm going to offer them a royal marriage, since we have the relationship slot, and see if they are willing to send me an alliance request. They probably won't, because we're at war. But yeah, they keep on suiciding like a couple regiments at a time. It's really quite strange. No, I really don't want to do that, actually. I really don't want to do that either. I'll tell you what, 6 of you guys, go to there. Well, I'm happy with the government change. We will go ahead and take this again as well. Simply because we were in an opportune time to take tech. Administrative efficiency would be really nice. The extra idea group is crazy because that sucks. Would I pay 1900 ducats to buy 50 administrative points right now? I would. Hey, look at that. Their Perm is at constitutional monarchy. I was just looking at that. How the hell does Perm? How are they beating me? Oh well, administrative efficiency. We might even have that before this war is over. But we're going to need some of these points for coring. Not much, but a few. There are 2 provinces that were giving Spain trade power here. One of them was what? Diego Garcia. Is that this? Yes. I'd like to siege that then as well. Let's make sure we have a nice strong stack somewhere down here. Stop asking. I don't want to use transport fleet. I'm going to disable that on here so they don't even pop up for this guy. If the transport fleet's done, just leave. Forget about it. We got an extra claim on Portugal. Let's get Zanzibar being sieged. Another important center of trade. For the sake of getting things done, I might take some of these provinces without a claim. Only because they're distant overseas still. So the coring cost should still be very, very cheap. Like 3 base tax for 22. Like we could take Zanzibar for 15 administrative points. I'd take that. I would. Granted, it's not in the right trade node. And all that, but the more trade power we take out of this node, the less transferred trade power from traders downstream Portugal will have in this node. So it still is good to take trade power from Portugal down here. Because like in the Gulf of Aden, right now, look at this, they have transfers from traders downstream plus 68.4. Like, it's crazy. Because they have 342 provincial trade power in this node. So if I took Zanzibar from them, and Mombasa, that would severely reduce the amount of trade that's going to come out of there and give us a bunch more money, which I don't know why we need the money, but we need the money for reasons. Even without protecting trade, we're still making 84 ducats a month. I do not need this many people blockading, but I'm still a bit scared of the British, the Portuguese and Spanish Navy. They do have 90 heavies. Hey Hisenwe, I was saying that I'm gonna Royal marry you. Offer me an alliance, bro. Let's be friends. Every time that happens, I get terrified. Ah, there it is. That has 42 heavies in it. It will arrive on the 20th. We could be gone by the 19th. Alright, well there goes the end of our sieges. Or our blockades, rather. And it also means that I'm probably not going to be able to take any more of these islands unless he sends his whole fleet away. What the hell is this? I'll just go there for now, I guess. Actually, here. Protect this little tiny fleet. Protect in the Gulf of Aden, but then go home at war. So eventually it should merge in with the other navy. Nablus is under siege. Kilwa. What are you doing, Kilwa? Ottomans has decided imperialism on Venice. Alright, so you've brought your navy, but you have no troops on the 43 transports. What are you doing, Portugal? I'm very confused by this behavior. Well, there are more cannons here, so they might as well help out. I might still be able to sneak an army onto that island. This island would only be 7 administrative points to core. Would have been nice. I probably could have fabricated a claim, at least on this one. Maldives are what? 1 base tax? 2, 3? 2.2 apparently. Right, we have far too many diplomats free right now. Improve relations with a few people. Something we're quite good at. We're at negative 96. Do we have any things we can pass? We do. We can gain some missionary strength. Let's get the yearly prestige. And then we will lose piety again. So we have negative 100 now. Even better opportunity to do these things. I think I'm going to wait till 98 to do the next military tech. I'd like to save that 10%. Meanwhile, this is where their focus is. Not anywhere near the war goal. That's how good the AI is at deciding where to fight. Nowhere close. Golden Horde have honored their military alliance. Oh, interesting. Golden Horde and so the Ottomans are at war with Spain now as well. Now, Spain and the Ottomans are both going to be quite distracted. This might be good. This might be an opportunity for me to actually attack Uzbek and the Golden Horde and take some land from the Ottomans while they are not really putting their troops where they should be. Let's keep going down this way. We'll siege everything we can. Just keep sieging. I'll go all the way down to the Horn. Eventually, I'll be so far away, I've got to be really cautious about their, yeah, that's nice. Really cautious about them being able to drop troops off, but... It's really nice when you have enough manpower that you don't even have to worry about siege attrition. Siege attrition devastating your actual, like, manpower number is really frustrating. Because it can, like, a lot of it can be avoided if you are high on micro, and it slows down gameplay, though. And the gameplay is slow enough when the game runs poorly. Alright. Apparently we caught them? No, not a real marriage. Fabricate claim. Yeah, I was expected peace, they just got full annexed. Well, that's what happens when you suck. Anamborno would accept vassalization. Same problem as before, though. Well, we are at war with Portugal, but... What is my coring range right now? Colonial range 575. I can core to here right now. So if we actually take some more land this way, I might be able to core up to there. We'll see. Probably going to be like an imperialism war against Benin. Will be what finally gets those guys within coring range. Now there could be an army already down here. Don't expect it. There could be. Well, the things that I would like, I mean, I definitely want everything that I have a claim on. But I'd also probably be willing to go farther in. Like, I'd take Mombasa without a claim. 30 points, but it's worth so much freaking trade power. They've got the thing built up to a customs house. Let's go get that sieged. It's going to be very interesting in the next patch. Like, how does this whole area play out when it's got a single width of provinces when it comes to, like, forts? Like, forts seem like they'd be really inefficient when you only have a single string of provinces. Kill was on Tech 18. I don't have a leader down here. We have a leader who's not appointed. If we could get one of these provinces that's been sieged recently, I could grab a leader. Where's the other leader at? Oh, you know what? You're 3 siege value. You should really be the guy that's with that siege stack. Yeah, let's get them both down here. No sense in having them hang out. No vacation allowed. Hey, this 30 stack can go to Pate. You guys can come down to here. We'll just keep rolling our way through. Although I'd like to get a general. Let's take this 1-3 all the way down to there. And get him to lead the combat against Kilwa. Meanwhile, this is going on. We've already courted. I don't really care about that province at all. We're Defender of the Faith, so we have war exhaustion reduction. We should be fine, regardless of attrition and occupied provinces. Our vassals are getting wrecked. Who cares? Good for them. Gives them something to do. No response whatsoever near the war goal. I'm tempted to... I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna grab a 5 stack. Hell, let's take a... Well, it's risky, but... What's the fort level on that island? Fort level 1. Okay, great. Well, let's take all 5 cannons then. Alright, let's take you guys down there and just... we'll try. Hopefully he keeps his navy here and doesn't actually see that I'm going for that island. There's a navy. These cannons can definitely contribute, so I'm going to grab them and split them off into 2 groups. We don't want to put too many on one province. I'm not going to check every single province, but we'll just kind of move the cannons around, make sure that they're participating. And if we can just get this island, I want this island as well. It's so cheap. I think what's going on here is that he sees my 139 ships and he's just going to hope that he can siege that and force them out. So he's going to keep these heavies there, just waiting for that navy. About the only thing that would draw their attention is if I were trying to cross a strait or something and he could see it. Then he'd pull them off to go kill the strait. And actually this army is getting so large it could easily do that without the leader. But we might as well have the leader. Might as well. Tuscany has now declared. Good job, Kilwa. Uh-oh. My transports are going to die again. Nope, they're safe. Good. Alright, one little bit of combat, and then we're going to take a short break. Okay, we got Mombasa. This is just walk through and siege everything, really. Well, that was easy. Alright. One more from here. I think we got all of Kilwa sieged. We could move further into Spain. I would not mind at all. I mean, this, you know what? This damn thing's in coring range. I could core this. I could core the Cape of Good Hope. Port and Natural Harbor. quite a bit of trade power. 53 coin cost. And a jump platform into Africa. We might go for that as well. What's the war score cost for that? I could separate piece Portugal for their stuff, and then I could use all my war score against Spain. It's 9%. It's going to be tricky to get that much war score. But a lot of the stuff that I wanted here was with Portugal. What's our individual war score against Portugal? Crap, these provinces are going to be worth almost nothing with Portugal. Individual war score against Portugal is 4. Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult to convince them to give me 3 provinces. They might, though. They get involved in other wars or something. Alright, well, I'm going to take a short break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, as always. Thanks for watching. See you soon.